Far Cry 3 is another game that Sony showed off. Again, we will talk about it in depth when we get to it. But for now, it's important to note that 4-player co-op.
Yes.
Which is something that was alluded to in the Ubisoft conference.
Right.
They mentioned something to the effect of, "Oh, look, we've made things. I don't want to give it away, but we've made things more explorable. Blah blah blah. All this awesome stuff. Oh, and that's just a single player. So we knew there was something coming up for co-op, and we saw it in the Sony conference here.
Right. And I've always been a big proponent of, if you're going to build a sandbox game, give the players a shovel. And now they have.
Yes.
We get a map editor.
Exactly.
Oh, we get a map editor. The repetitiveness of Far Cry 2 goes away. I get a map editor. I can create my own world and then play that world with my friends. And PlayStation gamers get the exclusive DLC.
Right.
Which is amazing.
So let's move away from that and into
the awesome?
The Sony title that will never die.
Wouldn't have been a Sony press conference without it.
Right. God of War Ascension.
Mm-hmm. Which is similar to the Xbox 360 title we saw called Ascend.
Yes.
Which was God of War.
Indeed.
That's funny.
That's funny. So yeah.
Was insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I've played all of the God of War titles. That was insane.
It's the God of War you would expect times 10.
It's the God of God of War.
It was pretty intense. Something that I liked that was pretty cool about it was the fact that you could manipulate objects.
Mm-hmm.
There was a dock that was destroyed by a giant sea monster throwing a ship into it. And
biggie.
You kind of needed that to get up to the higher level because there was a cliff there. So, no problem.
But not Cliffy B.
Nope.
Cliff Bleszinski.
Because that's the other game.
Yeah. Gears of War. Yep.
Yes.
So, so basically, you have the ability to recreate objects that have been destroyed,
which was
pretty cool.
It was cool but weird because he built it in a way where he could have just rebuilt the stuff and completed the task without jumping to the other side. But I'm not complaining.
But he was showing that you could interact with it in
however you wanted.
Mid-stasis. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The game looks unbelievable. Can't wait.
How they keep getting better and better is beyond me. But they manage to do it every year.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to that. March 12th, 2013.
Right.
And was he the guy that threw down the controller at the end? No.
I don't know.
The next one. It was the upcoming one.
Nope. It must.
It was him then. Yeah.
I thought it was like a little thin guy, and this was not.
No, this was the bigger guy.
Yeah.
So it was the next one.
Yeah,
it was the next one. Okay.
So they started strong. They decided to end strong. They ended with a new IP called The Last of Us. It is the game that even Carla is most excited about, I believe. It's a father-daughter duo, from what I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And
from a very large family. Hence the title
she's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Impressively hardcore.
Impressively violent for her age.
Yes.
I don't condone these actions.
It's a pretty cool game. I am totally looking forward to it. It is the other reason I want a PlayStation. I don't even know what to say about it.
But it's not like I was expecting new Uncharted Drake.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because he looks a lot like Drake.
I did not receive that.
No.
And I was confused.
Yes. Yes.
Are we all on the same page with that?
Indeed.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
It is.
Drake is now in Battle All-Stars.
Yes.
And has taken a year off.
He's on hiatus.
He's busy doing something else. So yeah. It's... I don't even know how to describe it, honestly.
You're stuck in ancient Rome in modern time. Post-apocalyptic ancient Rome. That's what I'm going to call it.
Interesting.
You know I'm right. You've seen the buildings. I'm spot on. With Middle Eastern English-speaking men. There we are.
Yeah, that all sounds about right. That's about all the information we have.
And crackheads, because the two homeless people that he bashed in.
It's true. Yeah, so
And the girl has a violent mouth. That's not nice.
she does. So
It's a cool game.
looking forward to it. I don't know that we got any kind of a timeline on that game.
No, he just said, smash the thing, he killed the guy, dropped his controller, and walked away.
Yep.
Out he went. Yeah.
And everyone thought that was awesome.
Yeah, it was
Because
pretty
it
cool.
was.